H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is? It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hanner, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And let me tell you something. I'm a little early today, and intentional. I meant to be 30 minutes earlier today because it's just so much stuff I got to talk about today. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I can relax a minute. I make sure all my vitals, something was happening with the show. Facebook was acting crazy. So let me make sure all my Facebook people, I did not even get a chance to mark my videos today. So I'm going to be a little slow on if I use a video today. I'm trying not to use none because I like to have a mark and I might mess up. Don't have a mark. Uh, that man said Harlem in the background. You know I got Harlem in the background. Yes, sir. That's my spot. But let me shout out to my guys. Man, I kind of miss y'all a little bit. So share the show. Everybody share the show. Kind of miss y'all a little bit. This weekend, unique weekend for me. With Memphis wins and Colorado, Travis Hunter won, and we got to talk about that. We got to talk about some stuff about the community. Guess y'all had some high school basketball. Did anybody go check out any high school basketball this weekend? Let me know right now. Robert Young, man, what's going on, man? Uh, 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 how was the Gumbo Fest last night? But let me shout out to Chuck McGowan and Robert Young and Daryl Anderson and Jeremy Davis and Tyrone Caldwell. Ray Moore, happy anniversary to Ray Moore, him and his wife. Happy anniversary to y'all. I ain't forgot about you, bro. Let's see what else, y'all. What happened? And I know I'm early, and I know let me tell you something. I did this. I wanted to come on at 11:30, but I had some technical difficulties, and was things were going wrong. But I I don't know. Hey, one of my partners just texted me and said, "Man, I see you got your that from Memphis with Love wing shirt on." Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I got the. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, you know, you know. We got things going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not leaving y'all and leaving the city for nothing. I got stuff going on, man. I got the little hoodie. I got the little hoodie. Uh, I don't even, I don't even. What did happen? You know what? Y'all, even my hold up, my something reset. But I ain't gonna worry about it today. I knew something was going on. Hold up, maybe I ain't got the right camera. Let me make sure I got the right camera going on. Hold up. Let me make sure I got the right camera. Yeah, it's the right camera. All right, we're going. We'll go. Uh, it's the hoodie. Uh, it's the hoodie right here. Got a whole lot of and I don't never just talk about it too much, but it's some things. If you're ever in LA, he said. That man said he never smoked crack before, but that sauce that we put on the wings out here is unbelievable, y'all. It's called Memphis Gold. If you ever it's called Memphis Gold. And how I get mine, if I'm gonna eat them, I'm gonna get the Memphis Gold with jerk sprinkles. The Memphis Gold. They got a Memphis Gold, and then they got a Memphis Gold hot, and then they got all the other flavors. But that's my and then I now I just what I do now I get my Memphis Gold and I get same way, but then I just sprinkle a little hot on there, So it's just unique, man, to be able. The Grizzlies played the Lakers last night, so we parked right outside the Staples Centers last night, just to show our support to the Memphis Grizzlies, and thank you, Damon. I wouldn't have said nothing about it if you hadn't said nothing, but yeah, yes. LA has been good to us. Brian Boat, right? But I got to be home soon because the SWAC, TSU SWAC slate, and that's what I call the SWAC slate. I don't call the preseason games, just the SWAC, and I can't wait to. I'm excited about this year. I don't know. It's a lot of teams I've been watching and studying the other teams, the women's and the men's teams, and them teams pretty good out there, man. Matter of fact, Prairie View last night gave Loyola Marymount, which is right around the corner. Not right around the corner, but I can get there. I started to go to the game last night, but I had too much other stuff to do. But Loyola Marymount, they took them down to the buzzer. No, that was Saturday, I think. Took them down to the buzzer. I mean, actual buzzer. It's a little hook and ladder play. They got them beat. I got to find that one for y'all. I got to find that one for you somewhere. Golly, oh, I got so much stuff on here. I don't know. And I got this. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me see something first. Oh, this it. This it. This is LMU. Let me LMU Prairie PV. Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this.
On this at shoot around. Final moment play. Merfolate catch by McBride. Johnson's got it to the rim. Yes! Counted! LMU wins it!
That's how Prairie View lost the other night, man. 75 to 74, a few seconds left, and those guys won that game. And I started to go to that game, and I just didn't. It was crazy. I don't know if y'all saw it. Yo, it's a basketball time. Y'all, football is all right, but basketball is exciting right now, man. It's so much going out there in basketball right now. Make sure you share the show. Memphis with with Love Wings. 5 stars on you. Hey, hold on, hold on. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Thank you, Kevin Freeman. Look what Kevin Freeman put up there. And that's true. Uh, I mean, we are very conscious about that stuff, man. Uh, being good, being, making sure everything is good and you don't let it go out of the window with that. It's excellence, man. Y'all got to understand. Y'all understand what if anything that I have to do with it. Thank you, Kevin Freeman, for putting that up there. It's so if you're ever in the LA area, I don't know if we're gonna bring it to other places yet, but right now we just got, you have to take over where you're at before you can start doing stuff everywhere else. You got to dominate. Put it like that. You got to dominate the market. Like I think it's to get franchises. Like look, I remember when I was going to invest in the Frenchies franchise. They was trying to build up to get a number like 35 franchises in one city, and then you can take it nationally. So, what's up, Rob? You came on early. Yes, I did. I did it intentionally. I wanted to come on early. I almost came on 11:30 because it's some stuff that it kind of got to me over the weekend, big coach. Did anybody go to any summer basketball stuff? Anybody in any high school basketball stuff? Well, 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 something. Let me tell y'all something. Can I be completely transparent to you? That's why I always tell people we have to communicate, and and I have to keep it. I had to keep it real with y'all. Uh, and sometimes I can't tell y'all everything, but sometimes I need you to know my heartbeat. And couple days ago, a few days ago, when Teddy Wheeler asked me to come on the show, I didn't had no idea it was to promote an event that he was giving, and y'all got to pay to get in it. I thought we was gonna talk about y'all. Notice how I started the show off talking about the state of basketball and how I like the state of basketball, how I'm talking about the state of basketball, right? So I'm bringing a guy that's in the basketball community to talk about this. And it's Jimmy's fault too, because I didn't know Jimmy had an event going on. I don't keep up with RC. Y'all gotta understand, I'm not, that's not my lane. I don't keep up with RCS sports like y'all do. I don't keep up with the all the stuff that I didn't know that Jimmy and Rick and them had an event. They give $1 million. I didn't know. You follow me? So no way I would allow that to happen. I just wouldn't have done it. You follow me? I mean, and I didn't realize what was happening until it happened. It happened. Until afterwards. And what really got to me, um, when you come on this show, I try to make sure I try to protect y'all. No matter if y'all like it or not, Jerry. Jerry has. I try to protect. I try to coach. I want y'all to keep. I'm gonna keep hammering this away. I was y'all. I was a parent that had a son come up through this high school basketball. But it seems like you got guys coming on. It was on the show the other day, gonna tell me that it ain't the same. And the basketball is different. No, you Negroes different. The basketball is still pure. And you have to get in the gym and work and get good in order to be all of this, y'all hyping guys up. All this hype, y'all, we in the hype crate, these grown-ups. Because I saw the comments from people who usually don't come on this show. Coming, saying it's different, telling me that meritocracy, that means you win on your own merits. It don't matter no more. It don't matter how good you is. It's matter how good that somebody can put a video out on you and rank you. Don't y'all know it's gonna be a moment of truth. It's gonna be a moment of reckoning when the rubber meets the road and he got to get it in college and compete. Don't y'all know that's gonna happen? You can bang and talk about, well, this guy good, this guy good, this guy good. But if your ass can do all your running your mouth, but you can't prepare a young kid for playing in college basketball where it's doggy, 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 dog. Listen, Doug Gottlieb last week sat down the number one scorer, the leading scorer in the nation, set his ass down because he didn't like the way he was acting. He didn't like it. He had conduct detrimental to the team. See, what we're doing, we're raising a lot of Javon Quinleys in the world. And I hate to mention his name, but I never forget last year, Memphis rolling, nationally ranked, balling, something happened. And these dudes had already got their NIL money. And they wasn't gonna play defense. They didn't want to buy in no more. They don't want to buy in. Then the coach look bad. They talking about the coach can't coach. We can't talk about this. Hey, y'all, there's summer basketball. These people over these summer basketball teams who run in their mouth and don't know what the hell and think they know all of this shit. Dude, I done forgot more about this shit than you know about it. Excuse my language, y'all. But we got people who they putting in positions of who they think is power just around here running their mouth about basketball and don't know nothing about basketball. Basketball gonna forever, now, tomorrow, and ever be about who is the best player, not who is the best hype player. Because there's gonna be time these two guys got to meet up. But I come on the show and I had to keep it real, y'all. I had no idea. I don't keep up with high school events. I'm in LA. I don't keep up with that. I found out about Jimmy's event. Guess when I found out? 30 minutes before the show came on. I didn't know when it's not, I call him Rice. When Teddy Will, I didn't know he was gonna get up and talk about an event. But the problem I have, and I ain't talked to him, but I just want to share with y'all some stuff because it was public. See, I'm not. I'm not listen to me now. We came on the show and said the show was going, the thing was going to be in a certain venue on this show, publicly on this show, and it didn't happen on this. They didn't have that venue, so the people were playing everywhere. So, well, I know that happens because some things happen at a venue. But then when people call me, and I don't know because I wasn't there, and this the part that y'all I don't know, but I trust my sources that said, man, look, I saw your show. I rolled up the game with 5 people. On your show, the guy said it's gonna be $10. I got to the door, it's $20. I had to pay $100 for 5 people. Brandon Weefall. Brandon Weefall. That make me look bad, Brandon Weefall. Brandon Weefall. And I always try to give y'all correct information on this show. I don't want nobody coming on here saying they're gonna do something and they don't. Because when it affects me, do what you want to do, bro. But when it affects me, see, now I'm gonna start vetting. Y'all now, y'all understand why I just don't let anybody just come on this platform. Man, we done spent too much time and energy building this platform. And people who haven't helped build this platform, why should I let them come on here and do it? You ain't helped do nothing. You talked about this platform and you want to be on it. You got people who talk about me and talk about this platform, but still watching this platform. And how I know, somebody sent me screenshots of these same people. Yo, it ain't me, it's the platform. Don't hurt the platform. When you send messages, you splice stuff out and send stuff to people, you're hurting the platform. You can't hurt me. The platform is helping change. And man, I will reiterate. Y'all need to share this show. When I was telling y'all about the basketball community in Houston, listen and listen to these words. Spice this out. I love the basketball community in Houston. I've been a part of the basketball community in Houston at every level. A dad, a team owner, event. We gave events. We gave with us. We trained every aspect. And for somebody to come on here and tell me it's different just because you can make a video and have all these suspect ass dudes ranking people because y'all all know each other. You can't fool me, man. You can't fool me. Because what you're putting on video, and I'm proving it time and time, and if that same person do it again, I'm going to expose it on the show. I gave him a mulligan. If you play golf, if you mess up a shot, Sonya, I started early, Sonya, on you today. Y'all ain't no telling what I might. I started early, Sonya. But y'all, it's just your videos got to match up You can't say I've never seen a person do that, a person this size do that, and all he got is a 6'10" guy doing layups on a damn video. Man, you got the wrong video. You got the video don't match your words. But that's why I said it's crumbling. We need to just let it crumble. We holding it up. We ain't gonna let your sons crumble. They gonna still get a scholarship. Listen, coaches gonna still want to come to Houston and find out who the best player. But he got to get it out of the mud. He got to learn how to play. It ain't gonna depend on his lacks and his and what y'all lying and saying about him. Keep telling y'all when a college coach tell me, a very prominent college coach said, I don't like to deal with the people in Houston, Rob, because they're too divided. I called about a kid and everybody got to talk negative. They want to, and we showed that the other day on the show. Everybody want to talk about their player, a player in their program. Do me a favor and go outside of your program and find several players. You can talk about them too. Is anything wrong with that? Or is that antithetical? Is that against the code? Could somebody help me? Y'all call your little summer basketball people on here. Is that against code? And I know we talk about the people that we're around. I understand that. But you're watching other games. Why y'all think? Don't y'all know I love being in neutral? I got certain kids that I know and I like because I've seen them enough. But if anybody know me, if I see your son and he balling, shh, I gotta talk about it. And if I see him he ain't balling, guess what I do? I really don't say nothing because if he can ball, I know that's his potential. I know that's what he can do. That other stuff is what he's and what he's not doing. He just got to be able to maintain a level of consistency. Y'all, it don't matter what game he playing in. I don't care how many points he hit. But effort, effort, effort. Wasn't nobody talking about this little young kid, number 20 at Marshall. I ain't never heard of him. Until Kevin Sampson came over here and said, I don't know what y'all talking about, and all this other stuff. But that number 20 for Marshall, Sergeant, see, I remember the kid's name. I don't know his first name, but last name Sergeant. But Kevin Sampson said, okay, I came and see my guy, but I saw another guy because that guy been in the gym. But somebody came on the show the other day who in this summer basketball, well, it don't work like that. Yes, it does work like that, man. Malcolm Hall, it does work like that, Thaddeus Moody. Thank you, Thaddeus Moody, for sending me the information what's going on in Chicago. And shout out to a young fella this weekend. Y'all got to understand. Hold on, when you send me some stuff, young kid came from Waxahachie and put it on y'all's and put something on y'all behind down here at that at the Cypress. Trey Nunn came down from Waxahachie. He had 17 and 8 against Straight Justin. He had 14 and 5 against C.E. King. He had 25 and 14 rebounds against Justin, and had 13 and 11. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't heard y'all talk about him. I ain't heard none of these people in this summer basketball talk about him. But did y'all hear what I just said? Man came down from Waxahachie. I don't even know where it's at. And gave it to, and hold up. Had assists too. And steals. Had 4 steals in one game. 17, 14, 25, 13. getting it out the mud. Somebody gonna reward him. Because I know for a fact the college coaches listen now, so know who in the hell is Trey Hunt? None now. I already know because they watch the show. Let me go. I was just thinking about us, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Some people. So I love people who think. So people were interviewing Michael Vick. I've seen Michael Vick being interviewed a million times. But I saw him being interviewed the other day by some people that think like me. Did any one of y'all know that Michael Vick went to Virginia Tech? Do you know who was one of his professors at Virginia Tech? Nikki Giovanni, the lady who I highlighted who passed at 81 last week. Nobody on no other show asked him this, but these particular people said, look, you went to Virginia Tech. Did you have any interactions with Nikki Giovanni? Yes, she was my instructor. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't listen to that show, y'all wouldn't know. Some of y'all wouldn't know. Now, some of y'all might know. I didn't know that. Y'all, I tried to represent Michael Vick when he was at Virginia Tech. I didn't know nothing about his interaction with Nikki Giovanni. Y'all, what I'm learning, there's some people out here don't need a mic. They need therapy. Everybody got a mic. Everybody got a mic. Y'all, we've been doing this for almost 8 years, 7 or 8 years. Before all of these things then came out. Do y'all realize before the shop, before that, it was the chop shop. You have to earn the right, ladies and gentlemen, to have a mic because of your life work. That's why I can't just let anybody just come on this show and run their freaking mouth. I promise you, I'm betting them harder now. And it's not being condescending or anything. It's just some people just know more things than other people. And guess what? That's fixable. Instead of being on here telling, Robbie, you think you know, it's fixable. You can know it all too. Ain't nobody stopping you from knowing more things. I know I'm raising a level. I'm seeing the things that y'all send me. Y'all email me. Y'all send me stuff. Y'all Facebook me, Messenger, sending me stuff, showing me that you're aware of stuff that's going on in this world. I see you. And some of you tell me, thank you, man, for raising my awareness on some of these things. It's okay. It's not like it's a secret club of people who know things. It's people that are committed to know things. I told y'all I consume massive amount of information every single day. Yes, I go have fun. I go to the beach. I go do all this. I go to Lakers game. I go to the clip. But boy, I'm always gonna get me some information that I didn't know yesterday. Like King Sticks gonna say Westbury got a 6'8" freshman that's leading the district in blocks and rebounds without putting the kid's name up there. Gary, everyone has a role to play in things. I'm not finna go out there and grab no camera. Gary doing that. Y'all wanna know why I never give events? Because we got a dude that got them giving them. We got enough people that's giving them. What the use in me? I know one thing. I want to come up with something that'll help my young kids learn how to play basketball, help my young kids learn how to play golf better. I wish I would. That's what I'm trying to come up with. I'm just trying to figure out, I'm just trying to get the right people because it's hard to find good people to help. Sometimes you got to, I don't know if Chris Walker, what he thought about when he invited me on this show and that we would be changing people's lives. I don't know what he was thinking about when he first invited me on this show. It was Chris Walker's show. I don't know what the hell, but guess what? 7 years, 8 years later, I'm still here. He's not here. We all have to play a role. Summer basketball, grassroots basketball community, people all over, and whatever we're doing in politics and whatever, everybody got to play a role, Joe Lewis. Our problem is we don't want to play our role. Everybody want to do what everybody else doing. Yo, we were doing this before all of them. We didn't just come get this podcast. I know some of y'all just came on. Y'all don't know this. We didn't just do. We was before the shop. We was for all of them. Shout out to Heaven and Emil putting a Mevo camera that I ain't never heard of in front of me. And I looked and watched and studied that camera. And Byron Irvin, not Byron Irvin, Tyrone Irvin. Met him at another radio station. He told me about the Blue Jeans app. You don't know Blue Jeans because it was Zoom before Zoom that allow us to talk on the radio and bring you in from our homes like they did with the Mevo camera. This time we use a regular camera, but we use the Blue Jean app. By studying the Blue Jean app and studying the industry, because I wanted to study it because I didn't want Tyrone to have to be able to, I didn't want to be at the mercy of somebody else, ladies and gentlemen. Have to produce my show. That's why I produce it now myself. Studying Blue Jeans. That's how I learned this software I'm using now that can send this signal out there. Blue Jean couldn't send it to Born. I can literally send this signal to every social media platform if I wanted to. But my show is so long. The attention span of people on those other things are. So when I find the right person, because it's hard to find the right person that can repurpose this and send the shorts out, we'll keep doing it alone. And y'all splice it out yourself till I find the right person. Because it's hard, remember I said, it's hard to find good people. It's hard. But we have to play a role. I was thinking about this writer. Been reading a few of his books named Kwame Alexander. Not knowing that Nicky Giovanni was responsible for this man and with the help of his dad becoming who he is. Look him up. Kwame Alexander. Great writer. Write a lot of children's books. You don't know what impact you're going to have, Gary Carter. You don't know the impact you're going to have, Joe Lewis. This young man right here, Defrin Farr. Let me tell you something. He's doing something that a lot of people can't do. The Anthony Lloyd's collection is the greatest collection that I've seen out there, and I go all over the world. It's a young black man owned that company. So in the coming months, save your money, I want us to intentionally, when I say go, we're gonna go to that website and crash the damn website. Because we're gonna order, everybody gonna order something. Go look it up. The Anthony Lloyd's collection. It's our culture, rich HBCU culture. Even if you didn't go to HBCU, you know somebody who went. He's playing his role. Now, our role is to buy from him. Hold on, hold on. I got, y'all, that's all new. Y'all, when he popped up on the screen, that's all, y'all, I didn't even realize what I just said. Watch this. That's our role. Because if Malcolm had something, at any time I need somebody need to video something, I'm calling Gary Carter. Anytime I'm going down the line, whatever you do, and shout out to the #1 rebound in the city, Tommy Ofisi of Elsick, 11 rebounds a game, center. Shout out to Timmy. Now make sure Timmy know this, and make sure Timmy family come and subscribe to the show, Bethany. Are y'all understand what I'm saying? You don't know what impact you're going to have. Fob, you don't know the impact you're going to have on our next generation being able to do what you've done. Know your role. I haven't paid a junior. What's your role? What's your role on this chop shop? There's certain people on this chop shop. Thaddeus Moody, I know I can depend. Kevin Freeman, I know I can depend on them. I know their role. Walter Yates, I know. Everybody else, I ain't fixed. Sonya Billingsley, Mindy Collins, all my women. Them Sonyas and Tanyas and all them youngins. So we got to show up for people and show up for yourself. It's a beautiful thing, y'all, for us to be in community with each other. Do y'all know I have my chest out when I have my jacket, when I have my hoodie on, that the Anthony Lloyd's collection, and I walk through the streets of downtown LA and people asking me, where you get that from? Who, how you, I ain't seen that Memphis hoodie before. Y'all, whether it's our children, our grandchildren, you listen, you can have an impact on people. We have an impact on people that have changed the world. That's why I talk the way I talk. It ain't really, yeah, I want you to be entertained, but I want you to be educated. I want you to be inspired. I want our young people. I want to inspire the young dude that go change the world. Like Nikki Giovanni did. Y'all, when I listen to the young Nikki Giovanni the other day, I played a little bit with James Baldwin. She was 28 years old. And for the people who watched it a million times, those who watch it one time, just thinking about the lies. She taught Michael Vick, y'all. Some of y'all riding her bike. So that's why I started the show early. Cause I wanted to shout out to Prairie View, man. They came and gave LMU everything they got. Cause some people, and I just can sense it. People think I don't, cause I work with Texas Southern. Um, but Bubba McDowell was one of my better friends. You know what? Malcolm Hall, we got to be better role models, but it started home. If you ain't no role model at home, how in the hell you gonna be one somewhere else? Bob, you stay there, because you know I got something to talk about. Shout out to the NBA Cup, the Emirates NBA Cup is off the chain. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Houston got the head toe in the other night. My boy Jalen Green and Fred Van Fleet, when big games come, they just can't hit a shot. They got to figure something out. They got to quit settling. When your ass 0 for 9, I guess they care you to keep shooting, but 0 for 9 from 3, man. I'm finna get to that hole 4-5 times more before I shoot another one. I'm just telling you. Shout out to Travis Hunter. To all you people was telling me years ago. Casey Wallace, what? Yeah, Casey Wallace. He didn't do nothing. Yeah, Casey Wallace was all right. I mean, he was there. I didn't come away from that game thinking about Casey Wallace. But you, in your close proximity to Dallas, you thought about Casey Wallace. I did in that game. I was thinking about that dude, Jalen Williams. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm still waiting on him to miss a shot. So you know Casey. I don't know Casey. So I didn't see Casey. All I saw him is trying to get into it with no, I don't know Casey. So I can't. I don't know why you mentioned his name, but I'm gonna put it up there for you. Evidently, you want his name mentioned. Oh, he your former player. Okay, gotcha. All right, okay. All right. I know that had to be some connection because it has to do nothing. How do you think Travis Hunter fiance is in their marriage? That's not for me to think. But we'll talk about it. It's not for me to think. If you got a woman up there, I don't know what she with you for. Mal. I don't know what's going on in Fav's house. I don't know what's going on in Sonia Billings' house. I don't know what's going on in Bethany's house. I don't know what's going on in Gate. I can't go there and worry about and how to get inside of a girl's mind. We'll talk about it, but I don't go there. Malcolm. How do I know? How do I know anybody's not in there? In it for money. How do I know Savannah's not in it with LeBron for money? She been with him too long, but shit, he been a star for a long time. We'll come back to that. But ladies and gentlemen, the other night, y'all got to realize on this show, people was coming up in somehow. Man, he can't. She doing them. They can't do that stuff at the Power 5 level. All right, listen. She made a statement, and guess what? And she said, Malcolm, see, Malcolm, see, Malcolm, I've been knowing about this and I ain't never talked about it. You know why? Because she might have not been his freaking type in the beginning. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna straighten y'all. I'm finna help y'all out, boy. I'm finna. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. I'm finna help you out, man. Let me see. I sent something to myself. I know you just asking a question, but what I'm finna tell you, asking a question. I said no. But let me hold on. Let me show you something. See, just because I'm not answering it the way you want me to answer it, I answer it the way I want to answer it. I just don't get it, people damn business. That's what I was trying to tell you. Personal business, sir. I'm trying to put something up here. What has that got to do with you? And what has it got to do with us? He loves her. Watch this. Hold up. Let me send this up there. Hold up. Oh, I got you. I got you. Boy, I love you, boy. I love you. You know what I'm talking about. And let me help you. Doc, I ain't getting on you. But
Travis Hunter, DBA and receiver at Constant High School, committed to FSU.
he might have not been uptight then. Y'all see how good Oprah looked now? Than she was when she was, what that girl name? What that girl name she played? Sophia? She haven't been around since 8th grade. No, 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 no. 5 years ago. He went in 8th grade 5 years ago, Trey. No, 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 no. But
Travis Hunter, DBA and receiver at Constant High School, committed to FSU.
Travis look a little bit better now. No, you don't understand. You're starting a discussion. I can never clarify this. Think about this. Okay, you just asked the question. Okay. Let me. This the question you asked me. You asked a grown man, Robert Hatter, what another grown man's fiance, is she in it for the money? Let me tell you something. Every woman wants you to have something. You better have something. All I'm trying to get you is I wanted to cut that off at the bud. I can't, I don't know her. So I can't tell you whether she's in it for the money. But Travis said they met 5 years ago. That's how his ass was looking 5 years ago. Let me give me one more drink before I start. But I'm gonna tell you something. To all you people who was telling me, y'all, on this show, uh, should do it should do it better than him. It should do, 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 it should do. Travis making a mistake for going at man, you know that stuff, that HBCU work, that stuff don't work. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually had tears in my eyes the other night. I really did. Listen, Robert Hatter was sitting up in here with tears, real feelings. I was thinking about my son. I was thinking about my grandson when this was going. Travis Hunter became the first HBCU player. The people used to come on this show and say, man, he done messed up his life by following Deion Sanders. People came on this show. So I'm going to come on this show and tell you how I feel about that situation. He's the first HBCU player to win the Heisman hours after Jackson State won the first HBCU national title, which is months before Shador probably likely to be the #1 pick in the NFL draft. Now, that's what we should be talking about instead of worrying about some little old girl. But we can talk about it because I saw something. But I just hope y'all got to think about it. And you asked the right person, Malcolm. It was a great question. I just answered the way. You're talking to a guy who's been 30-something years in these intimate environments and have seen stuff that a lot of y'all have not seen. And I've seen women that do exactly what you said, Malcolm. Is in it for the money. I've seen it firsthand. Malcolm, show you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm finna agree with you. I knew a situation. 2 young kids came from a small town. Young man played basketball. Night before he leave, him and his girlfriend do what they do without a condom. He left and went off to a city and started being a pro. Next thing you know, she pregnant. But while he was up here, he got another girl pregnant. Up in another city, got another girl pregnant. I'll never forget. She was living with him. So she was experiencing everything that he experienced. These people from a country town. She was a sweetheart. Sweet sweetheart. That was a sweetheart that left and went and played sports. Ladies and gentlemen, they're about to break up. The dude, they done broke up. Dude, she done went somewhere. Dude said, look, I'm finna buy you another car, but I want that car back that you in. The car that was in was high-end car that she was driving. But he sent her a nice car, convertible Mustang, said, here, switch that car out, here your car. Bought it. No note. Brand new. Smack brand new, not damn mile. You know what that girl told that boy? You can have that. I'm keeping this. I'm not riding in it. I'm not riding in no damn Mustang, and I got a Mercedes. They messed around and got back together, but then they wind up, now they divorced. So those things will work themselves out. People have to go through these stuff. And I know y'all ain't feeling sorry. But please don't tell me you're feeling sorry for that for little what's his name? Travis Hunter. Y'all ain't feeling sorry for him. The dude love this girl. Think about it. She probably was the first piece he ever even got. The first action really looked like some action that looked like that. Man, y'all don't understand, man. Y'all need to go back when y'all was that young and instead of just sitting here. Yo, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. But they told me that Deion Sanders ruined college basketball. See, this is why I can have my say today. Do y'all know Deion Sanders is the first black head coach to coach a Heisman Trophy winner? They put me some more water in my cup. I want y'all. I want y'all. I want y'all. I want y'all. Go find me another. But y'all told me he gonna run. Them other folks say he ruin college basketball, football. And you know what? And I got to stop right now. Shedeur Sanders has really impressed me more. Y'all know how I felt about him in the beginning. I told everybody on this show, Kevin Freeman is there. Share the show. I told everybody on this show, homeboy, I ain't seen nothing like that at Jackson State. So I'm up close and personal right there downtown at the stadium when they played TSU. I said, y'all been in this business for 30 years. I know what one looked like. I sit there and watch him, Demetrius. Said ain't nothing like that. I think you well, why he at a HBCU then? His daddy there. Duh. But what really impressed me throughout this whole football award season was how differential and supportive he has been toward Travis while having an incredible, successful season himself. You know what? Shout out to that boy, man. Shedeur Sanders supposed to have been on that stage last night. I mean, Saturday night. See, y'all got to lead this stuff with these young people right now. They just, see, there was a time when old heads, thinking about when me and Jimmy be talking on this show. It's a time when old heads would warn you before you bought a storm. And you would listen or you'll find out. Now these young bad boys, these young people just say you're hating, then they blame you when the stuff hit the fan. Did y'all get that? I used to listen. Don't, if you ever, anybody know if they ever invite me around their people, I'm gonna find the oldest person in the party or in the get together. And I'm gonna just sit there and talk to them. Because that is a walking encyclopedia, a walking, a mass of information that I don't have to get out of a record book. I can talk to the person that's been there. I sit there. Friend of mine says, you always go to the old people and get to talking to them. Yes. But Travis, I saw your situation with your dad. Oh, I love how you handle that, man. Your mama, we're gonna have to pray for her. She went on a little too long on that. And but I heard you say, man, I don't know why y'all get her the mic. I heard Travis. Y'all got to understand when I look at stuff like that, I look at other stuff because, you know, people talking about Deion had to make the girl get up. all Dion was doing was allowing her to be the first one to reach her man. He know the little young girl insecure. Dion a smart man. And everybody putting it all on video. They got video talking about he had to make her stand up. No, you said, baby, you go first. Then the mama. Dion know how much Travis mean to this girl. This girl mean to Travis. See, y'all can fight it and fight it and fight. Every time y'all fight it, he doubled down on it and said, okay, I love her more. Don't y'all learn that? I think that's awesome. I said, and what I do, let's surround Travis and his family with love and support. How about that? Because we have no idea what they've endured, and we have no right to judge them. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let's just enjoy his journey to greatness and witness him and give glory to God. God all the glory. Yeah, can't we just do that? Can't we just do that? But I just thought it was amazing. Just thinking about it. Then I saw the video of his father live. Got to play it. Let me see. But I didn't. Y'all, I didn't. Here it is. I think I got it. This might be it.
Yeah, come on now. Let it go.
Yeah. I look at your oldest son. I did it for you, man.
You hear me?
All the time that you didn't get to see me. When the time you came to see my games. From not saying probably 2 games in high school to seeing me on TV every weekend and coming to see me, man. That means so much to me. I knew you wanted to be here, you can't. But trust me, I got you. I'm bringing the trophy home. I love you.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That last name is stuck in the world forever, baby.
Told you I was going to bring that shit home, bro.
To move away from Florida to Georgia. I thank y'all so much, Coach Don. I appreciate you. You took.
Let me help y'all. I'm gonna go there because that was emotional for me. And it's why people don't understand. You got to study the dynamics. It was a reason I said the girlfriend first. Anissa. It's a reason. It's a reason. Prime knows the psyche of the young lady. You don't know it. Look who was sitting in the first chair on the end. She was. Prime, no, y'all, all of that seating is orchestrated. If you ever been, it's by design. She there first. That's his fiance. Prime knows how that's who he lives with every day, not his mama. That's who helped him make the decision. If you ever watch, hold on. I told you, it's gonna take me a minute. Sometimes I gotta help y'all out a little bit, just a little bit, just a ski taste. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, I can't find it. Where is it? When he when he finally committed, recommitted to Buffalo. I mean, not Buffalo, to the Buffaloes, to Colorado, Anissa. When he had that hat saying, yeah, y'all, I know I took too long for y'all. I know y'all were wondering what I was gonna do it. Y'all was gonna think I was gonna go somewhere else. I got that video somewhere. Hold on, let me I got it. I gotta play it for you. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Anissa, you don't You got to understand the dynamics of this stuff. I know you're talking about the mama first and did you see that mama? Get up there. Talking too long. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Turn it up, boy. Turn it up, Rob.
But yeah, shout out to Coach Prime. Go ahead and under what he said he was gonna do. He's gonna develop me like it was officially a ball Get back right there. Hey, I'm not talking about going on and But anyways, yeah, I know what time is going on. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hey, prime time. Yeah, prime time, dime time. We coming. Trap time, and I'm a part of that. Louie, back.
She in the room with him. Mama in there with him. You heard what she said, prime time. Prime smart enough to know who moves, who's the champion in the room, Anissa. And a mom got to be mature enough to understand this where my son is right now. Every moment your son leaves your body, Anissa, he grows farther away from you. So you can say what you want to about the mama being first. But this girl got more power than any of us know. And I've heard some things. She got the Prime said, all this boy, he don't smoke, he don't drink. All he want to do is go hang out with his girl. Or go fishing. She go fishing with him. Everything. No. Coach Prime know what he was doing. He said, girl, do your thing. But let me keep going. But that was a good one, Vanessa. I like that one. Because you gave me some, you brought some out of me that it wouldn't have been brought. I wouldn't have talked about it if you hadn't pulled it up. Then the young man had a message from Charles Woodson. I'll play that tomorrow. Houston is divided. Let's try to unify. I think it should start with Hicks Sloan coming together. Somebody said, please say that again. Somebody just texted me and said, please say that again. Somebody, Jay, what's your name? Jay, what's your name, Jay? Give me your name, Jay. Coach Jay. Because this is not what I'm talking about, Jay, but Jay, on this particular show, because I've never seen your initial up there before. I've never seen it. We could talk about it though, Jay. Because what y'all got to say, y'all, I could talk about, I'm gonna talk about Travis and Prime all the way up into their bowl game. So just get, I'll be here all week. But you said Houston is divided. Jay, what's your name, man? Let's talk. You know me. I ain't hiding behind no Jay. I'm Robert Hatter. Talk to me, man. Cause I got something for you, Jay. Now, Jay, this is a good question. I just want to know who I'm talking to. That's all. It might take Jay a little long to type all this stuff. Hold on. Come on, man. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. The time is ticking, Jay. Tell me what you mean by Houston is divided. And let's try to unify. I think it's Star Hicks and Sloan. And I totally disagree with you. That's why I'm trying to find your name. That's why I like Matt. That's what I like, Matt. Look what Matt said. Hey, this is what Matt said. Jay, don't be scared. Jay, it's a good question. Jay, I got something for you. Jay, it's good. Jay, I'm neutral, just like you. Jay, Guess what I do? I don't go to neither one of them's events. So they ain't divided to me. I don't see the division that you see. Tell me, explain to me, did anybody else agree with Jay? Let's talk about it right now. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna carve out some time. Y'all, I got some, boy, if y'all knew how much stuff I had to talk about. Boy, I got racks on racks on racks on racks. The nigga say I got something in my nose. No, I ain't. Let me look, y'all. Let me look in the mirror. Hold up, y'all. Let me look. Let me look in the mirror. Come on, Jay. That ain't what y'all don't do Jay like that. He got some hair. Yeah. But Jay, I want to talk to Jay. I don't want to hear about y'all because some of y'all side with it. I don't want Herb, you stick it out. Yeah. I don't want you people on nobody. I want to talk to some. Can I get some neutral people out here? That ain't what the question was. That ain't what he said. Do you think it would start with Hicks and Sloan? I don't even think it should start with Hicks and Sloan. That's the way I answer it. I don't care how many years you know somebody. I ain't trying to know nobody that long. you can know who you can know him as long as you want to. That don't benefit me knowing nobody long. So why does it have to street will start with these two? Jay, he said, I can't start to turn around if these two don't come together. It can start. They are not doing nothing. What are they doing? Tell me what they're doing, Jay. Jay, you got me, Jay. Jay, you got to type faster, dude. I can't be on here that long today, Joe. I got some things to do, Jay, today. Jay, you see, I got my shirt. I got to go talk business today, Jay. No, this not hard. This is why it's so hard for me to y'all sometimes, because y'all either y'all just ain't typing fast enough. Jay, well, let me tell you what I think, Jay. I don't think it's them. I think it's y'all. Y'all got the power. If you don't support man one of their ass, then they're forced to do something. It's y'all. I'm gonna go over his event today. I'm gonna go over his event tomorrow. Okay? Cause I don't want nobody mad. I'm gonna go over it. Thank you, Otha Brown. Don't blame them two guys. Now they hold up. Now they got their part in it. I'm not taking them off the hook. I'm not taking them off the hook. I'm just saying, you said Houston is divided. Houston was divided before Sloan and Jimmy. Jay, do you know Sloan and Jimmy used to be together and did an event together and brought Anthony Edwards here to town? Did you know that? Go, Jay, what's your name? Oh, I like that one. I like that one. Damn, do we got to put them? Ain't nobody tell you to put nobody out of business, James Bougie, whatever. But people listen when we don't show up. Because they ain't listening now at all. So it really ain't them. It's people like you, James Bougie. Keep going. Something wrong with the sound. What sound? Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. Up. Hold on. I'm listening. I'm listening on my device. Hello. People like you. Oh, I see. I see it blacked out on something. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me take a look. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. See, there we'll go again. Well, let's go again. So you telling me, Jay, as I'm in there, y'all, I go get all of this high dollar ass equipment, and then the thing ain't working, right? Hold up. All right, Dioka, watch this. So y'all telling me two people got Houston divided? I'm not giving them that much power. I'm not giving them that much power. That's why I'm talking about other elements of the summer basketball community. When I say it's bad and need to be let it burn down, James Boogie, it's a lot of other elements. Yes, they're part of it, but it's a lot of elements. See, what my thing is, if Houston so bad and so divided, if we, and I see what you're saying, uh, 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 who is it, Jay? If these guys that y'all appoint as the leaders of grassroots basketball, so you saying they should take the blame for it. If you're thinking like that, I agree. I totally agree. If that's the lines you're thinking about, but them two unifying is not what I'm thinking about. Listen, I'm not beating that hoe. I'm smart enough to know that that's not gonna happen. But y'all, the people, can decide a lot of this stuff. But y'all constantly go and support things. So these guys think it's okay. And those people have not, to me, see, it's another statement that I think is impossible in this city now. Herb said two people who have made it uncomfortable for parents and programs to play in Houston because they don't want to be blackballed enough. See, Robert said my voice going in and out. Hold on, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Oh, you got to restart your feed. Got to restart your feed, Rob. Thank you, Simmons. Because it looks like, from my end, it looks like it's absolutely unbelievable. Because I'm finna address something. Ooh, y'all. That's why I love this show. I love this show, and more people need to be on this show. I need some more people talking about this information. Restart your device. He said two people have made it uncomfortable for parents and programs to play. No, they ain't. I don't think so. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I really don't. Because I know the power of the collective. As a collective, you are an institution. People can never beat, a person can never beat an institution unless we allow them to. James, you follow me? The final week. Oh, my kids listen. My kids listen. Okay, my kids listen. Alvio, let me know is my kids at the beautiful, from the beautiful campus of the Legacy School in Sports and Sciences by way of the sports marketing class. That's my favorite class in the whole city of Houston. So, yo, don't y'all know that y'all don't really need nobody? Only thing y'all need to do is make sure your son is good enough by the time he in the 12th grade. College coaches gonna come and find out who is the best player. If we didn't have, because that's their jobs. That's why they get paid all the money. They just use other people to help make their job easier. But their job is to come and find the best player. So they might have to come and do a little bit more work. Might have to come to your high school. Might have to come see your high school games. Yo, the coach ain't going. Yes, listen to me. Let me tell you what's happening in Houston. We have some people that will talk negative about your kid. I know it. They've done it to mine. They don't even know I know. That's why I don't let y'all talk negative about no kids on this show. It's been done to me right there. Guys not even know who I am. So of course somebody told a parent, a friend of mine, Robert, don't get on, told the parent, don't you get on the bad side of them Negroes in Houston. They can't help you, but they gonna talk so bad about you and try to hurt you. So that's the problem that we have in Houston. But guess what? Y'all got coaches now that's not just depending on a couple of people. They depending on people like myself and other people. They asking us about your son, if he can play, he gonna be all right. And if you feel your son is being hated on, Chopo Shop Htx at gmail.com. I'm gonna make sure he loved on. So you ain't got no excuse no more. Parents, all of that playing in 2 events, I'm finna go play over here, and the parents got to go over here and pay some money, over here to pay some. Don't do that shit. Don't you tell that event, my son ain't playing. You tell your guy, my son ain't playing. You get 2 or 3 more parents of good playing, y'all ain't playing. Even Jimmy done told y'all that. Y'all keep talking about politics, the bad side of politics in this city. Y'all, let me help y'all. The politics has got a bad name nationally now. So the politics ain't as powerful as it used to be, Herb Baker. The politics got a bad name. The politics is corrupt. So people are not listening to the politics as much as they used to. I've been trying to tell y'all, been walking it. I can't tell y'all everything. I've been giving you breadcrumbs to understand this stuff. If your son is good enough, y'all come talking about a player negative on this show before. Young player and a team. College coach called me and said, how do I know you're going to tell me the truth? What you think about the girl? I said, man, forget what them dudes say. Recruit this guy and come and see for yourself. If enough, see, y'all, we got some people that can't help it. They can't help but talk negative about somebody. That's why I told you, somebody told me, man, you talk too negative about people. Dude, it ain't no, I just, how is me talking down on you gonna help me? Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk up on you so it can help all of us. Well, them parents don't listen to this show. And guess what? If you don't listen to this show and you let people tell you, don't listen to this show, this is your problem, because I'm giving you this information every day. People out of town listening to it. People in Chicago listening. People in Memphis listening. People in Miami listening. But I guess the same politics is telling y'all in Houston, don't listen to that show. He said, you were speaking from a perspective of a well-read and well-level-headed individual. Most of these parents don't know. James Bougie. That's why I say you need to steer him to the show. But y'all won't even share the show, James. All they got to do is go back and don't even have to listen to it live. So if you're at work, go back and listen to the old ones. Most of these parents don't know 80% of the AAU programs are fluff, and they are all have unrealistic expectations. It's not Sloan, it's not Jimmy, it's not political, it's a bunch of uninformed. Oh, I love this. Oh, wow, God, James Bougie is in the building. I'm telling you, if I thought it was Vim and Sloan, I tell you, they doing what they hustlers. They trying to get paid. They want you to come to their events. And they tell you that. But y'all, I got to go over here. I got to go over here. I never get this mama call me one day and say, our team is playing on the north side in a tournament. I had to pay to get in. Then I had to go over to all the way to the other side of the world, and I got to pay to get in again. Our kid just played one game. That's freaking ludicrous. Playing one game. I'm going to see my son play for one game. Paying $25, 20, whatever, going over it. And the gas. Lester, Robert, I've known you for a long time. I'd rather have you on my side than any writer in the coach. If your son is good and you support and watch this show, and I found out about it, I always tell people all the time, because I'm telling you, I know they watching this show. Because they call and say, man, why you talk about us like that? I told them, y'all use car salesman. You get mad at me if you want to. You can't, yo, quit blaming them guys. One mama told me, what she said, but the problem is there's not enough of us together. Yes. Institution. All y'all together is an institution. Institution gonna beat out an individual all the time. Y'all get that one on the way home. Because that's the most powerful thing I've ever said to y'all. That's why I say share the show so we can have more people. So if the Chop Shop is an institution, we can be and we can help change the narrative of what? The person. Because if think about it, somebody can say your son terrible. And I mess around, go see him, and I like him, and I got this platform, and you keeping me abreast, Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Don't forget to put the HTX in there. Houston, Texas. I know his parents on here right now know that I've done it. Because you support input equal output. Y'all, we got a platform that's stronger than all of that, but we won't support it, and they don't want you to support it. I'm serious. See, I got this unique disposition by myself. My mom told me a long time ago. That's why I don't like rap battles and all of this rap battles and people going back and forth and getting mad at each other on show. Get mad at people all the time and they're going back and forth. Because my mama told me, and I'm not perfect. She said, Robert, your words are powerful, young man. She told me it's a young age. She didn't allow me to play dozens with people. He said, that's that kid's mom you're talking about. You love me? I said, yes, ma'am. Would it hurt you if somebody talk about me? I said, yes, ma'am. Well, think about that. Don't play that. Don't do that. Your words are powerful. Your words speak life into people. Told y'all earlier, Chris Walker didn't understand what he was doing when he invited me on this show. He thought I just brought Hannah on the show because I needed a different voice. He didn't know that I was gonna come on this show and help shape some lives of some young people at the Legacy School of Sports and Science. It wasn't even a school when this show first started. When a parent can call me, email me and say, thank you for helping saving my son's life. When a lady could call in and say, we the best 120 minutes of her day before she go into chemotherapy. We all got a role in this thing, man. Parents, your role is to be a parent. Your problem is you trying to get on Twitter and talk about your own son. Let him be good enough. Perfect example, Doug, and I'm gonna hammer this one home. This happened to me a few weeks back, parents. That's why I say y'all need to share this show. Listen, I need to get some new people like Jay. Jay ain't came back and said nothing else. Jay Boogie, I went to the border battle. Never forget it, man. Never forget it, because the parents keep calling me now, telling me about it. I walked in the gym. Told you, AJ DeBansler just played. He holding court. Everybody talking to him. So I walk in the gym, sit down. I saw this team go up and down court 4 times. And I got up and walked to the scores table. I ain't never did this before in my life. And said, who is that? Mama, daddy, when somebody leave your game, somebody should be saying, who is that? Don't come up here sending me all these inflated ass numbers and inflated ass things. Because first thing I'm gonna ask you, how many of these buckets you want him to go to college? How many of these buckets you think he can make in college? Breakaway layups, like that video this dude was showing the other day. Breakaway layups, you don't get them in college. Hey, my sister. Hey, baby. Hey, Calvert. But I'm 4 times down the court, James. And I said, who is that? Then he gave me the name. So I went and asked Gary. I said, Gary, you ever heard of his name? He's a McNally All-American, Hatter. 4 times down the court. I'd never seen the kid before in my life. And I knew what one looked like. And he didn't go do nothing crazy. He was a point guard. And I saw how he was running his team. And he was about 6'5" or 6'6". Ladies and gentlemen, but Doug, this a dude came over the other day and said, it's different now. You don't have to be good. No. Meritocracy and being good it's not good enough no more. You got to have some people talking about you and have some people talking for you and have some people politicking for you. You got to have some people. Doug, I went to Alan Branch's mama funeral. Several college coaches was in there. We got to talking after the funeral. And I asked him, what is it that y'all ain't seeing in these college players, high school players coming to college? He said, Mr. Hatter, the ability to compete. The ability to compete. They're talented. That's price of admission to get on U of H team. But if you can't compete, I've been to their practice. If you can't compete, you're gonna want to go home to your mom. So all of this telling me how good you are in USA basketball camps and who else? What else? The MVP 100 and all that old political ass mess. If you're not able to go compete, when you step on a college campus, you in trouble. Doug, I can't wait. Doug, let your game speak. I said, Doug, I use example. I said, all I used to tell my son, man, just go bust everybody ass you play. They said that don't work no more. That's what they told me the other day. I wish I could pull out them. I saw it on the screen. He said, Mr. Hatter, do you think some parents need to fall back and let their son make their own mistakes in life and grow like young men? Of course you got to. Yo, we got to, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Then I said, people like Jalen Wells, I'm watching him going to Division II. Yeah, why you think it's guys going, one of them do, all eggs don't hatch on the same day. Some people get better. Then some people get worse. Because you don't stay the same. But I think Houston is divided, but Houston is divided more than these two guys. Because you got to understand, these two guys got factions. Jimmy got Herb. Sloan got his friends. And Sloan got a group of guys. Jimmy got a group of guys. John Urey got a group of guys. Rick Nelson got a group of guys. Who else? Keep going in this. Everybody. Don't blame this on Sloan and Hicks. And I agree, they are a big part of it. Because college coaches had asked me, what is wrong with these two guys? I said, I don't really know, because I don't even know what the hell they're doing. Because what? I don't go. But when I start seeing stuff on Twitter, then you bring me in that space. When you get to talking about each other on Twitter. Sean Davis says, all divided. What are you doing to stop the division, Sean Davis? You're a high school coach. What are you doing? See, you got to be proactive. You're going to be active to it, or you got to be proactive or reactive to it. Why aren't y'all proactive and saying something? Y'all speak the masses. You're right. One of y'all can't do it. He said, did you talk about how the guys and the factions jumped in between events, camps, and caused friction? Did you talk about? Give me an example, James. Come on, baby. Let's talk. Y'all, we here. Y'all got me today. Y'all got old Rob today. Did you talk about how the guys in the factions jump in between events and camps and abuse the friction? What they do with the friction? Hold up. And cause friction? I ain't seen nothing because I don't go to the camps and I don't go to the events. How did they do that, James? Don't y'all know if you good parents? If your kid ain't good enough, he ain't gonna play. I hate to say it. If you're on a team, your son ain't the best dribbler, the best shooter, the best rebounder, the best hustler, the best teammate. He said they play both sides against each other. I don't understand. You got to be a little more. They play both sides against at an event. I know as people call me and tell me when other team is struggling, a team that I've been talking about, and the team is struggling a couple of games, people gonna call and let me know. And all I just say, hey, we'll get them the next time. Basketball is a season of up and downs. At the highest levels. At the highest levels, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all expect for these little boys to come every day and just, I don't know. Y'all didn't do it. Did anybody see the Mavs in the Warriors game the other night? Anybody? James, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. You're talking about they're playing both sides. Just keep put it up there for me, baby, so I can hear. So I'm gonna address it. But did anybody see the Mavs in the Warriors game last night? Last night, two teams set an NBA record of 48 made three-pointers in the game. 48. 48 times 3, y'all. That's a lot of damn points. Waiting on you, James. I'm waiting on you, James. I love it. I love it. I love it, James. I know where you're going, James, but come on, I need some more. I know you're typing. But Golden State had 28 made threes. Dallas Mavericks had 21. Y'all, the game was amazing. See, I knew from the start watching the games, and the Mavs came out hot. They had 46 points in the first quarter. They were thinking this game, you were thinking this game had a chance to break the record. They broke the record for the most teams combined teams combined in the first half. They broke the record for the most threes combined in the first half. And then I was wondering if they would break it in the second half too. And that's actually exactly what they did. And here are the final numbers, y'all. The Mavs only took 41 shots. They were 21 out of 41. This how good your son got to be. Y'all talking about playing up here. The Warriors took more shots. They took 54 shots, but they made 27. Both teams shot better than 50% or better. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because over the weekend, did you see what happened in the Charlotte game, in the Bulls? Did you see the numbers from that game? And I'm going to get to your questions and your comments. Those teams made history because they missed a combined 75 three-pointers in a game. The most in NBA history, just 2-3 days before. So over a span of 3 days, we had the most combined misses in history on three-pointers with 75. And then you had the most combined makes in a game. And that's the good and bad of the three-point shot. This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. You're going to be good and you're going to be bad. Them pros doing that. And you expect these babies to do it? So let me go. He said, did you talk about, hold up, Houston is divided. We played both sides. They played both sides. No defense. He said, yes, a lot of offense. No, it wasn't no, it wasn't defense. Dude, it's hard to guard a dude 30 feet from the damn basket. If dude's hitting them shots, ain't nothing you can do. You're going to run them off the free throw line, and then they're going to get layups and dunks and lobs. But we'll switch up if they go. I don't understand that one. He said a lot of these coaches need to teach their kids they're coaching basketball about field goal percent. Okay. Okay. He said, okay, Nelson, Hicks, Sloan, they all have guys who are loyal to them. Absolutely. It's similar to the rap beef you were talking about. It's not the principal parties making things uncomfortable. Oh, that's the first time I've ever heard somebody said that. There's some truth in that. It's some truth in that. James, you the man, James. Now, James, hold up now. We're not going to resolve them. Hold up now. Let's get this wrong. I'm not resolving Jimmy. Jimmy and Sloan got some blame in this shit too now. No, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. But it's the third or fourth or fifth guy. Absolutely. I got a question. And I ain't heard the, shouldn't we put some more names in this? Shouldn't it be some more names in this? Somebody give me some more names that got influence in this community. Give me some more names. Let's talk. Give me some more names. Of all the stuff is smoke and screen. All of that stuff is smoke screen. Most of these events do not have no impact. Thank you. But it's good to play basketball. I like events. I ain't gonna lie. I used to love to watch my son play. But we didn't play as many events as they do now. But guess what? It's different now. That's what the dude told me, Doug. Give me some more names now. He said, all of this, he said, if your kid can play, he won't have to pay at the end of the day. Absolutely. Y'all, I'm just sitting there watching this stuff, y'all. I just don't want y'all to keep blaming these two guys. I'm not finna let y'all keep blaming. They ain't the only two. I'm just waiting on the other name. So you're saying Jimmy? So so it's just Jimmy over there. What to do? Jimmy Hicks and Sloan. Jimmy Nelson and Sloan. No. We got to throw John Uri in there. He might not give no events, but he's a big. He's boisterous. And he talks enough to hurt the basketball community. Is that it? Is anybody else here? Anybody else? She said 20 minutes is not even long enough. Hold on. He said, they're too scared to mention other names. Y'all ain't, hold up. Y'all ain't gonna blame John Lucas. And that's my dude. That's my hero. But isn't he a leader in this basketball grassroots community? Or he might be doing everything right. See what I'm trying to do, y'all? I just don't believe it's just two people. Because if I had a program, I would explain to the moms, look here, player. It's a mess going on. We're going to find something else to do. Let me see during that weekend what coaches in town, if they talking about coaches, and most of y'all kids are Division I, are not Division I anyway. What subdivision I coaches I can get to just come? I got go give a combine to show your top guys and who they are and who they're not. That's the first time I ever thought about that. Y'all just popped in mind. Curtis said, my personal opinion is people don't want the hard truth. They rather have a beautiful lie. Absolutely. I don't promise anything to anyone that plays for the Houston Apex except you are going to get coached. You might not like everything you hear. It's never personal. I'm going to get you better based off the time and the sacrifice you make. Oh, I love that. I don't promise you guarantee offers, but I will put you in a position to show your talent. Oh my goodness, Mr. Stewart. I couldn't have put it no better. But Curtis, when you put it on this show, I'm going to expect that out of you. Because I let somebody come on the show the other day and said they was charging $10. And several people called me and said, Robert, they charged me $20 getting it. Curtis, I'm going to put it on the broadcast. I'm going to get over. Jay started this mess. Hold on. So y'all don't think it's me. I love that one though, Kurt. I love that. So the Houston Apex and Curtis, I hope if a college coach, you blessed enough to talk to a college coach, and if he asks you about another player that don't play in your program, you do not talk negative about that player. I'm so sick of that. That right there, y'all. If y'all want to know one thing that I'm sick of about all of this stuff, that right there. Yo, let me tell you something. And I think all of these guys have done great things in this community. All of them. Them names y'all mentioned, John Lucas, he bringing national stuff. All of these dudes doing great things. But you can do great things and do messed up stuff too now. You ain't perfect. Jimmy done great things. Sloan done some great things. Shit, Sloan and Jimmy work together. Shit, that's how we got to see Anthony Edwards in the flesh. So don't, when you go tell these stories, please let these people know I'm giving them the flowers too. But to whom much is given, much is required. I'm gonna, if I give you all of this credit, if the stuff is bad, I'm gonna give you the blame. You don't accept it, I'm gonna give it to you. Some people got much power to name, you will be blackballed. Much people got much power to, I don't understand. Brandon, you got it. Brandon, they don't have that much power. You think they do. Brandon, there you go. Some people got much power to name, you will be blackballed. Black. If you can, if your ass can't play, you're gonna be blackballed anyway. So what are you talking about, Brandon? If you can play, it don't matter. If you can play, it don't matter. You got to take yourself out of the needing one of these people to speak up for you. They gonna talk about him, but their coach gonna say, I want that. He can play for me. Them college coaches go, no, he can play for me. Well, her. Some people disagree with what you just said. You talking about Lucas is not to blame. He's a leader in this damn community. He's a leader in grassroots basketball. So how in the hell how is he not to blame? Don't you give him credit? I'm saying he's great. So if I give him the credit, and if the community is bad, then I got to give him the blame. That's why I tell y'all, I love the way I look at the world, because I look at the world a lot different than some of these people on making these comments. And I'm glad I look at it the way I do. Too late, man. You too late, Glenn Bishop. Y'all bring Glenn Bishop up speed. He said, man, college coaches call me all the time. I have old relationship because of my scholastic sex and my son. Absolutely. I ain't saying they don't. I'm just saying, don't talk negative when they do call you about a player that's not with Houston Apex. All you got to do is shut up. Be quiet. Ain't nobody ask some of y'all. People don't even act. I heard, y'all, I'm telling y'all. And the reason I can talk about this is because I'm going to keep telling this story until y'all understand it. A Power 5 coach came to his town, headed to College Station. Said, man, come eat dinner with me. All right, I'll go to dinner. I expected to see somebody in this basketball community. Nobody. But I didn't even have to ask him. He just told me, if I need some information about a kid in this community, I can ask you. Ladies and gentlemen, this ain't my job. I ain't got no scouting service. But this is a guy I've been knowing for a long, long time. It's like a little, little brothers to me. And he said, it's too much mess. I can't get to the player because of the noise. I got to get a player. But if I can get one in Dallas, where I like the way they handle me, and I can get one in another city, because I like the way. And who does that hurt? I said, look, Blair, I'm not finna let you penalize. I told him just like that. These kids. If I got a kid that's good enough to play at your school, I'm gonna make sure you have his information. Because to me, yo, I do this because I wish somebody would have did this if something happened, if I wasn't around to help my son through this process. Ain't no way in the world my son would have went to Cornell if I had left it up to these Negroes in this basketball community and I wasn't around and his mama didn't know no better. There's no way. People call me talking about, what's taking you so long to commit? None of your damn business. I'm doing some Negroes like you ain't never experienced before. It takes longer. Here we go, Glenn Bishop. Let me show you. Let me put it back up there. Let me put it back up there because you can't come. Y'all help him out, man. Young man came on named Jay. Where Jay at, man? Jay, I didn't even lock you in, Jay. Jay said, hold on. Oh, what Jay said? Jay said, come on, please have Jay on here again. Hold on, let me find it. Jay came on and said something about Houston being divided, and I'm trying to find it. And it's way back. So I went way past. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm finna find it now, because I like to be thorough. And I'm doing this just for Glenn Bishop, because Glenn Bishop ain't gonna listen no way though. But Glenn, I know you ain't gonna listen, but I'm doing this for you. Knowing that you ain't gonna listen. I must be a hell of a man. Let me keep going. I'm going. Okay, here we come. Jay said. This is what Jay said. This how it started, Glenn Bishop. Houston is divided. Let's try to unify. I think it should start with Hicks and Sloan. And I disagree with it. So you got to go back and get the tape. You got to go back and watch it away. Then Jay ran away. He ain't been back since. I see somebody come on here and say, I see Wesley Yates had his 19 in his first start. I tried to tell y'all about that earlier this season when people were calling Doug and talking crazy. Doug, Wes ain't this, Wes ain't this, Wes ain't. I told Doug and said, Doug, I was at the game. He gonna be straight. But let me keep going. Let me see. Let's see where we at. Where we at? Where we at? There we go. If you can play, you can play. I give all the credit to any player. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I thought y'all said something. Y'all ain't said that. But that's where we was at, man. I forgot what I forgot. You know, 'cause I have to just see. I'm in a spot, a unique spot, Glenn Bishop. I was in your place, but I didn't depend on nobody else to do nothing with the one that I raised. Nothing. All we did was I did have an advantage because I know the things to teach a player that can make him ready for playing college basketball. I can do that. I just don't do it. Can't pay me enough for my time. I ain't no trainer. I told you I had one client, two. Another young kid, Bronson Evans, a young kid that they talked me into helping him play. He was nobody on nobody's radar and wound up playing. What couldn't play, couldn't chew gum and walk at the same time. Couldn't play dead under tires and moving. But went 4 years and played at Shriner College for 4 years. And I'm telling y'all, I don't know how I did it. But I poured time in it. And then when I had a chance that he could play a little bit, I sent him over there and let Tim Ford and TJ Ford refine him. So what you have to, parents, you got to find out what it takes to be a college basketball first before you get to the pro stuff. Because you want him to play in college. You want him to know how to take care of his body. You want to know him about recovery. We can't play. After the summer basketball season over with and y'all running right into basketball, rest 2 weeks. Give your body a rest. Give your body a rest. But if you don't know, you don't know. So you're at the mercy of these other people. And I understand that. That's the reason I talk about this stuff on the show. You got to know, especially if you got a guard. There's certain things that a guard got to know. When he get on a college campus, it's going to be 5 or 6 dudes just like you. What's going to separate you? You got to teach him the nuances. So that the first day of practice, coach going to say, oh my God. I didn't know he had that. Instead of, Gary, when my Eddie Brady? Jeffrey Day, when my Eddie? Doug, when you gonna rank me? Doug. Robert Carroll, when you gonna say something about me? Y'all don't give my son no love no more. You talked about your son every damn day. Your son been getting more love than anybody in the damn city. No, Hatter, you can't rest. The trainer says somebody got to be, yes, them 2 weeks after a grueling summer season, you got to rest. Listen. I didn't tell you to not go shoot no free throws. I didn't tell you not to go get up some shots. Because I like basketball. I'm going to go do that anyway. I just said give your body a rest. Don't be there constantly pounding, back playing and going playing in this event playing in 2 weeks. It's called recovery. Do y'all know? Can I give y'all a secret? Can I tell y'all why? Do y'all know why so many injuries in the NBA right now? Boy, I got 3 minutes. Do y'all know why? Why? Y'all, let me tell you something. I love this show today. We need to do this again tomorrow. This the kind of stuff, and I hope you listen. I know some of y'all come on here with y'all preconceived notions about stuff, but just listen to a father. Not an event operator, a father who's been in the same position as you have been. Trey, I ain't saying, man, I love basketball. I'm going to go shoot some ball. You know what pro golfers go do when they got their day off? Go play golf. And you wonder why they so damn good. Get in there and shoot you 100 free throws, man. And go to the shop. Go see your girlfriend. Take her to them. Have her in there shagging the damn balls for you. So then, when you crank up for school, you fresh. You got to, man. But no, that ain't it. They do enough resting. That's not it. That is Moody. Do anybody know why they're having all these injuries in the NBA? Not about rest. They rest a whole lot. Damn. LeBron just said, I'm gone for a week. They rest. I'm finna blow y'all away. I thought y'all knew it. Hold on. Somebody been texting. Hold on. But if y'all never get nothing, let's not just blame. I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. Don't just blame Jimmy and Sloan. Please don't. There's some other people in this. If you can't just blame them too. Because I'm giving them the credit. Them dudes, him, John, Rick, all of them, they doing great things. So I'm giving them their flowers. I'm in a position to say when they need to fix it. Russell, you close. The training camp has been shortened. Y'all, the NBA used to have a whole month of training camp to run all of that dope, all that liquor, all of that whatever you had in you, so you can withstand the back-to-backs that's going to happen in the playoffs at the end of the season. The foundation you put, now they've got you come in for a few days and a couple of days and then put you out there in games and so they can make money in the exhibition game. That's what they're doing. They used to go 30 days. The Rockets, I used to love it. I used to go back and forth because they used to be up in Galveston for 30 days, working out in Galveston. Everybody used to go off away from their families. Pat Riley used to take the Lakers to Hawaii. So what they do is that builds up your resistance, that builds up your strength, that builds up everything. So now you're able to play 82 games. Now every little nick, because you done went through your nicks, you done went through your stuff in training camp. Now your body is used to the constant bam, bam, bam. 30 days, these 4 days and these 4 games and 4 nights ain't gonna bother me. I just had 32 a days. So that's really 60 damn practices. Y'all never thought about that, did you? It's all about these dumbass owners who just want these exhibition games. We got to play these exhibition games. We got to play these exhibition games. That's why these guys get nicked up. Go talk to a doctor. Go talk to one of these doctors. They'll tell you about it. But he said, "Hatter, thank you for a great show. A lot of all, yeah, you know, and all I'm trying to do is be some help because y'all ain't seeing anything like I see it, and I see y'all don't. I see y'all don't. Most of y'all ain't had a son to come through this thing. Most of y'all had a son go through this thing, sponsor the whole program, been in the sports agency industry. Oh, what else I done? Done all of this stuff. So I'm gonna have some insight that some people might not have. And it's okay. Yeah, I know, Matt. They're shortening the training camps to go play games. They want money. The owners. But y'all, I'm getting out of here. My grandson, I think he ready to come back in and mess with me. But thank you, Jay. Wherever you at, Jay. Jay, thank you, man. Because nobody else in this basketball community, they wouldn't have dared put that up there, Jay. I thank you, man. You might be a woman, Jay. I thank you, young lady. But I appreciate it. Those are kind of things because we got to communicate this thing. We got to understand, what can we do, Robert? What can we do? Y'all will not be hurt by not playing in an event. If you feel you're going to be hurt, email me, chopshophtx@gmail.com. If you feel that this person going to hurt you, you got help over here. That negative, this positive going to outweigh that negative. All right? Y'all got it. chopshophtx@gmail.com. And if you ain't shared this with nobody, I'll make sure somebody else coming and watching tomorrow, then you part of the damn problem too. So don't just blame Jimmy and Rick now. If you leave this show today and don't have nobody else come watch this show tomorrow, your ass part of the problem. And I'm out of here. I'm gonna hang out with my young fella. Bye.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.